Hey guys, it's Maxi, and in this video, I'm going to be breaking down how a Radiant Reyna main thinks.
Don't tell me you don't know that. I'm the shit, man. You better watch your leave with you being changed.
If you guys aren't already subbed, I would appreciate you guys hitting that big subscribe button. Thank you so much for tuning in. So in this first clip, I know at first glance, people would just chalk it up to a cool aim clip, but behind all aim clips comes purpose. I'm challenging mid in this clip because they're broke. Every round so far where the team didn't have a good buy, they like spreading apart and playing for picks. So I decided to contest mid because I had the advantage here. I have a Guardian, and the worst thing that I have to worry about at most is a Scout or a Sheriff hitting me for 145. I go more into detail why contesting different areas of this map is important in my most recent Ascent Jet guide. If you guys haven't watched it already, I definitely think you guys should watch it. And the reason why I believe that is because the good thing about Valorant is that the agents and the roles are interchangeable. Meaning instead of Jet, you can play Reyna in this example. Your role doesn't really change. You're still the guy that's aggressive and getting those early fights. And that's exactly what I did here. The more I contest mid, the more scared they're going to be at taking it. The more scared that they are, the more utility they're going to use, and the more utility that you can force them to use early, the easier your life is going to be in the long run. And that's what fueled our comeback in this game. Here's another example of what I mean. In that earlier Jet Guy video, I mentioned the importance of having the confidence to contest a main. You can do the same thing with Reyna, or Raze, or Phoenix for that matter. That's why I'm comfortable maining every single agent. You've seen the jokes in the comments. I know my role as a duelist, so I can quite easily master every duelist. And when it comes to Reyna, Reyna's a strong solo player, where relying heavily on your aim and positioning is key. And above all else is knowing your role. And your role as Reyna, when it comes to defense at least, is to be a thorn in their side. In the aforementioned Jet Guide video, I break down the map into levels. It's how you should be playing the map. Here in this clip, my Omen one-ways A main and we contest level 1 and they walk straight into the chopping block. Now A main, for the continuation of this game, has been made my bitch. This is going to force these guys to be extremely cautious when taking A main. Which is good because if they waste their KO knife in A main for example, can't use its sight. And your teammate who's a Killjoy main will be thanking you later. Being aggressive early in defense like this works in your favor in more ways than one. If you push early and don't see anything, it allows you to get juicy flanks that lead to this. I got these guys from the hindquarters right now. Hold up.
Last player standing.
Backside C and B.
Oh. Enemy remaining.
Oh!
Nice job.
Push him, push him.
Yep, GG.
Except sometimes they are there. Pushing mid on Haven for example is one of my favorite things to do on Reyna. If you're playing against players with a slow playstyle, doing this on Reyna can get you instant and valuable information and map control that lets you pretty much telegraph where the other team's gonna be.
One enemy remaining. Spike down mid.
Imagine in this clip, nothing showed up mid, but I hear a single footstep towards A main, or like a KJ turret or something pretty slow. I can call for a rotate towards A and boom bada bing, we stack the site and win. When it comes to offense, the idea of being a thorn in the side is amplified. When it comes to Reyna, you have the ability to entry, but you have the privilege to be able to lurk too. I know a lot of people hate lurking Reynas, but if they know how to lurk right, a good lurker can literally make the game seem like you're playing on easy mode. They can literally win you the game. It's only a problem when they're mega baiters, which is unfortunately the majority of interlock Reynas. In this clip though, my chamber didn't want to lurk, and on Fracture, I personally hate sending all 5 towards one lane. So I take on the lurking role, and it ends up winning us the round.
One enemy remaining.
If you want to be a good Reyna though, you can't be afraid to be the first in an entry. The Reyna flash is still one of the most annoying things to deal with, so entering with these can literally save your team's life. All it takes is one pick and a dismiss and you guys are off to the races. No.
Has to be elbow, I'm pretty sure.
One enemy remaining.
Here's another example on how lurking can be extremely good for your team. We have a Raze who's a dive bomb agent that can take the entry responsibilities from me, so I go on a lurk and get 2 free picks.
He's up close,
With those 2 picks, it opens up the opportunity for us to rotate and reset if we need to. Luckily, we didn't need to.
Okay, better movement gap.
The key to being a good Reyna is having confidence, and ego even. You gotta take every possible fight with the confidence that you're going to win that fight. When it comes to coaching, I always suggest to some students who are struggling in the mechanics department to go on a Reyna Instalock arc. I think it should be a canon event to play for a while where the only thing you have to focus on is clicking heads.
Alright, dude, go on.
Utility and all that will only amplify this important trait that you need to learn. Planet really open.
You're nothing.
One's probably R.
You disappoint me.
Oh, sorry, right?
Yeah, it's walled off. He's looking over.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my god. Type.
I think it's extremely important if you want to reach the next level to learn how to win rounds with nothing but your gun skill. Good utility can only take you so far. There's going to be times where you're on like Sky or something and you're mid-rounding and you have no util at all or anything to work with. From then on, you're going to have to know how to work with yourself. For example, in this clip, I win my team the round without throwing a single flash.
I have a group of B, KJO, and attack.
Solo market.
Oh, we don't need it.
God.
Never mind. We don't need it. We don't need it.
We got the dome.
Yeah, one shot from that far away. That makes fucking sense. He grabbed my gun.
Oh, thank God. I think I have A.
Deploying drone.
Go mid and go A.
One enemy remaining.
This guy was B.
Oh, you're about to have a fucking ace. Oh, he TP'd near you.
He did? Has he faked it?
Watch that tree.
There.
I kicked him off! He won 40!
It's because I have so much experience making these sort of plays that I'm really confident that I can play any agent and match MVP. So if you want to practice, go ahead. Instalock Reyna. I support it.
Made it. My bad for breathing.
I know exactly where.
There.
Hey, flash from here.
Push up. Push up.
Yeah, we'll push it A. On top of the ledge.
80.
Last player.
Where did he come from?
Fake tap, we can fast retake. You're flashing? Fuck, we're going.
Spike
Oh
planted.
my god.
One enemy remaining.
Wait, what the fuck was that?
Here's today's code word for a chance of free coaching. Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in a full coaching course on how to play the map Ascent as a duelist, tune into my most recent Jet guide. I know it's Jet, but you can swap out the ideology and replace her with Reyna. Trust me, it's worth it.